Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I know this week's been a little hectic with a lot of things going on, and I'm promising you some videos, so I apologize for being late today, but I had to wait until certain parts of it was ready to do. Anyway, so let me tell you what we're going to be using today. Do you remember this from Halloween? Well, we're going to turn this into a nice wall hanging. And so I'm going to put you down here and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm back and we are going to take this and I'm going to make it a Christmas wall hanging. And so this is the back. You see these little clips. This pops out real easily. And then you're going to spray paint that. And I chose to spray paint mine white, because what we're going to be using is we're going to be using this little deer head here. And we're going to be making like a little reflective thing. We're also going to be using the little lights, which were these right here. They came from the Dollar Tree. So this is a Dollar Tree project. And I may or may not use some of these. I haven't decided yet. And then, of course, we're going to use our mirror. But, you know, we don't want to put Christmas on top of a skeleton. So what you're going to need to do is take some straight acetone. This is 100% acetone, and it came from the Dollar Tree as well. And a soft, either paper towel or a buffing cloth. And I was amazed at how well this came out. So this rubs off if you rub it very gently. It rubs off very easily. And after you get through doing it, you can go back over it with another cloth and get all the black off of it. It's going to take some work. It's going to take about 10 or 15 minutes. But once you've worked on it, then you're going to take straight alcohol and then rub on it. It will take all the residue off. And I'm not putting very much pressure on this at all because I don't want to scratch the silver reflective paper. So once you've done all of this, and I'm not going to sit here and work on this the whole time, but once you've done it all and you cleaned it all off, and I will finish this one later, it looks like this. And this it came out so amazing. And I love the way that it looks now. And I just took pure alcohol. So, through the power of my TV, this is what it looks like when I finish spray painting it. And I'm really pleased the way it came out. Now, I did not spray paint the back because you're not going to be able to see it when it's hanging up anyway. So we're going to set this aside for a few minutes, and we're going to work on this part right here. I am just using a glue gun. If I was using something else, I would probably use E6000, but I think a glue gun is going to work for this. Now, I want to put lights in this, and I've already put batteries in here. And I was going to see how it looked from the inside, if you would be able to see it illuminated. And with everything going on, I haven't tried it yet, but there's plenty of wire to go all the way around. I'm just going to sort of set this in the back of it and see if it glows, if you'd be able to see it from the back side. And man, these things really glow really bright. I was amazed at the quality of these lights from the Dollar Tree. They work really well. But they don't like to stick too much by themselves. And I really kind of want to see what it looks like on the other side with them glowing from the inside. Whoops. And it never works when you're on camera, right? So, you can see the reflectiveness on it like this from the back side when all the lights are on here. But I'm not sure I want to do that. So what I'm thinking about doing is threading the back of it through the frame. And I am going to do this while it's on. It's a whole lot easier to see. And then I'm just going to thread the wire on the edges of it on the inside of the frame. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little tiny, tiny drop of hot glue, because I don't obviously want it to be noticeable. So I'm just going to put just a tiny little drop of hot glue on here. And I'm just going to stick the wire down. And just hold it there for a second until it dries. And then I'm going to go around to another little place and do it. Obviously, I'm not going to put it everywhere. I'm just going to put enough to hold it down. And I'm not too worried about the glue strings because they will eventually get blown off with my hair dryer. And because this is plastic, I don't have this on extremely high heat, so that one didn't stick too good. Because I think I went too close to the light bulb. So let me go another little place here. There. And we're just going to hold that down for a moment till it dries. Okay. And then I'm going to feed some more wire through. Because you're going to want this to come out the back side, because we are going to put that frame back in. But it fits from the back side, so I think this will be fine. And we're going to put just a little bead at the top. And this little plastic frame took the spray paint really well. I used Rust-Oleum's white spray paint. Oops. Kind of have to push that wire in there. So I'm going to continue all the way around until I get my lights in there. Okay, so I'm all finished with the lights. I'm really not the lights spread out, but it's enough to make it illuminated. And then we're going to take this and we're going to mount this in the middle, so it's really going to shine. And the way I fixed the lights is I glued all the lights around, and then I just pulled it around. I put a little hot glue back here to hold it, and then I put a little bit on the cover here underneath. This is a little screw. You can unscrew this to take the batteries out and everything, and the on and off switch is there. But it held very nicely. So what I'm going to do is, I may put some more hot glue, but I'm not sure yet. We're going to cut this off. And I'm going to cut the little string off. We don't need that. Okay, so we're going to make sure I have the bottom and the top. We're going to use hot glue to stick this down, and this is the mirror reflection here. So I'm just going to put a little hot glue on the back. I hope I'm in frame. I'm sorry if I'm not. Just going to put a little hot glue on the back, and then try to very carefully center it and press down and hold that there for a minute. Okay, and so this is what you have so far. Like I said, I haven't decided if I'm going to put the flowers on it, but I just think that is really cute. And I love the way that the mirror came off, was able to get cleaned and everything. And I'm thinking to bring in some of the little red down here, that I might glue some of the little berries on down here at the bottom, or some of the the little pine cones just to give it a little bit of color, to bring in the color from this. So where's my little shears for floral? And I'm probably going to cut this very close. Yeah, I don't want that much on there. Just going to put some glue on the back of this. And this is actually for my neighbor. She loves this kind of woodland thing, and she told me what color to paint it and everything, and the one that she picked out. So this was for my friend Jennifer. I don't know if I'm putting any more down there. No, I think I'm just going to leave it to one side. So I'm just going to stick this in right here in between there. Now I think I'm going to pull off the pine cone off of the pick. If I can get it off. Yep. And I think I'm going to need another glue stick. I'm going to put a little hot glue on the glue stick. I mean on the pine cone. We're going to set it right there. Just to give it a little woodsy feel. I think I'm going to set one right there. Alrighty. I feel like I might need something right there just to kind of, I don't know, fill in a little bit. But I don't want all that greenery, I don't think. So I'm just going to cut the little, take the little beads off and stick them in there. Just sort of fill in that gap there. I don't know. I don't know if I like that either. Okay. You just have to play and see what you like, what you want to try to hide. I am going to stick a little green there and hold that down till it dries because I keep bouncing it. I'm going to cut a little bit more off. Hold on one moment. I apologize for that. Somebody was knocking on my door and my dogs were not going to have it. They just will not be quiet for me when somebody knocks on the door. But, you know, I don't blame them. It's real life. And what you see here on my channel is definitely real life. I think I am just going to pull a little bit of that off. Now, I'm not going to get rid of this, obviously, because I will use them in another project. All right. Actually, I might work some in here. I think I'm going to do that, too. I'm going to put some right here on this side. Just to balance it out a little bit, I think. Underneath that. The hot glue is hot. Yes, I like that. Now, Jennifer didn't want a bow or anything like that on there. So, she said you can put flowers, some kind of Christmassy stuff on there. And she wanted white. So, that's what Miss Jennifer gets. Yep. I think I'm going to put these on separate. I don't like them on that little pick. Oh, man. I'm so tired I can't hardly squeeze the glue gun. All right. There we go. I think that's enough glue left in there to squeeze that in too. All right. So, there we have it. I think that is really, really cute. I love the way it turned out. I love how I was able to get the skeleton off of the thing. You know, this is not my original idea per se. I did see Bargain Bethany here on YouTube do something similar. But she couldn't figure out how to get the thing off without scratching it. And so I was determined to use it. So, because I didn't want to put a square mirror that didn't fit well in there. So I was determined how to do it. And I rinsed a couple of them until I figured it out. But if you use straight acetone and a very, very soft cloth, you will not scratch it up, obviously. So that is my third DIY here from the Dollar Tree. And also, I did start one with another, and this is from a Dollar Tree too. I started this one right here with a picture frame from the Dollar Tree, some gold metallic paper from the Dollar Tree, a picture frame, which has got some glue on it. I got to clean this up. And then the gold deer horn. So I haven't put lights on this one yet, and I haven't cleaned the mirror up yet. So, yeah, that's what this one looks like. And so, maybe when I come back later on, I'll show you this one when it's completed. But I'm really thrilled with the way this one turned out right here. I think it's adorable with the lights and stuff. And so I'm thinking she'll love it too. So, all right, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support over the last couple of days. And tonight, I will not be doing 6 o'clock live because I'm going to be needed tonight. So, I may do that. I may need some extra support on Friday night after I get back from the wake. So, we may do it then. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go down there to that little red box on the screen and hit subscribe. And that way you can see all my Dollar Tree DIYs and many other DIYs that I do. Thank you again. God bless. Have a wonderful evening.